the most requested imported wine in fine restaurants. Taste is the difference. Experience Santa Margarita from Paterno Wines International.
When Ed Tachibana and Ha-Lim Lee first saw their second-floor walk-up, they knew the space was a great deal, even though it needed a lot of work.
Hi, my name is Ed Tachibana.
My name is Ha-Lim. This is our little Chihuahua, Bijou. This is our apartment in the Columbia University area. Come on in.
They took a cramped 3-bedroom apartment and turned it into a roomier 2-bedroom with a more open floor plan.
When we initially saw the apartment, it was a very dark, small-looking apartment.
It was grim and depressing. It was not very nice in the beginning, but I kind of saw the potential beyond that.
Just a few small changes, opening some walls up and opening the kitchen up, it would actually completely transform the apartment into something that was possibly fantastic.
Concrete countertops stand out against the glossy white cabinets in the kitchen.
Even though it's a very small kitchen, there's plenty of storage space. We have plenty of drawers here, lots of base cabinet, as well as this upper cabinetry which extends all the way up to the ceiling, so that's great for long-term storage. And last but not least, pantry storage on the other side of this island, and that gives us plenty of storage.
By putting storage in the front and the back of the island, it's an excellent way of maximizing the space. If there was only the drawers in the front, it would be so far back to reach everything in the back, it'd be hard to access.
They designed the dining room around a large vintage modern table.
This is a George Nelson table from the 1950s. It's great for our apartment in the sense that we do a lot of drawings and sketching and things like that, so it's not just a dining table for eating at. The really nice thing about this table is that it is adjustable. Basically, both sides of the table pull out, and then the leaves essentially fold in on itself, and then give us the flexibility to create a much larger space in the dining area.
These are the lights that Ed and I picked up together. They work really well with the openness of the space because they're suspended on really thin cables, so they look like they're floating in the air, and I love that about these lights.
The living area sits on a raised platform.
We actually wanted to try and open up the space as much as possible, so we kept this section of wall and actually built in cabinets a couple feet back from that wall in order to try and make the space a little bit larger. We essentially put in storage cabinets below to sort of hide all the clutter. Above, we built in more display type of shelving to exhibit a lot of the ceramics that we had purchased over the course of the last few years.
A wall of storage doesn't have to be custom. You can buy pre-made units and stack them on top of each other. Just make sure they're securely fastened to the wall.
I think a lot of the furniture that we chose for the space helps create that illusion of openness. Like the chairs basically have open bottom and the coffee table has a glass top. One of the things that you notice immediately when you walk into the living room is the clock on the wall, and that's actually a gift from my brother-in-law. He took it upon himself to do the installation here on the wall. It turned out to be a fantastic place for it and really helped create the space.
A partial wall separates a home office from their sleeping area in the master bedroom.
This room used to be one of the 3 bedrooms. Now it's our workspace where we keep our computer, and we have a library in here as well. This space is continuous with our master bedroom, which on this side of the master bedroom, it's a whole row of closets, as you can see. And on the top, Ed was able to build in storage space. The acoustics is really important to me, and I need everything to be silent when I go to bed. So Ed will have this built-in cabinetry between the living room and the master bedroom area. So there's like double sides of closet and cabinetry, so I don't hear anything.
The second bedroom won't be a guest room for long.
This is the second bedroom in the apartment. This is the smallest room in the apartment, although it's extremely useful for the occasional guest. And this will be also our daughter's bedroom. We love the apartment. We think it turned out great. I think there's always things that you do differently and things that you would change. And you know, there's obviously a lot of stuff that we still need to do on the apartment. It's always a work in progress.
Despite all the pain that we went through and the suffering we went through, which is, I think, a lot like childbirth. When you're going through it, it's painful. You don't want to be there. But once the baby's born, you're happy, and that's what it feels like.